Imagine a world where every journey becomes a testament to cutting-edge engineering and sustainable innovation. Today, Tesla ignites the conversation as it redefines what's possible, from the buzzworthy design of the Model 2 to the powerhouse performance of the Tesla Semi Gen 2. With debates fueled by dramatic events and groundbreaking production milestones, this episode challenges you to question: are we witnessing the dawn of a new era in transportation? How real is the hyped-up design and power of the Tesla Model 2? A fire involving 4 Tesla Cybertrucks in Seattle has drawn major attention. While the cause remains unclear, concerns about possible arson have risen amid recent Tesla protests. Regardless of the fire's origin, we must wait for an official response from the relevant authorities. But, looking at the charred remains, the vehicle frames, and scattered debris at the scene, despite being one of the most challenging vehicles for Tesla to manufacture, largely due to its labor-intensive, semi-handcrafted production, advancements in technology have now enabled the company to accelerate the process. Tesla is confident that it can now roll a new Semi off the production line every 15 minutes. In previous episodes, we've thoroughly analyzed how the Tesla Semi has become a true money-making machine, saving owners thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. But here's the even better news. The Tesla Semi will soon be available to a wider range of customers and can be customized based on individual needs and budgets. If everything goes according to plan, the Tesla Semi will take over the trucking industry by 2026, shattering the notion that electric trucks can't replace diesel-powered ones. Of course, in today's episode, we'll reveal the golden timeline Tesla is preparing for the release of its first orders in 2025, coming up in Part 2. But first, we want to show you whether the highly anticipated Tesla Semi Gen 2 truly meets real-world needs. Is this the truck we've all been waiting for? Actually, Elon Musk and his team at Tesla have spent nearly 3 years refining the Tesla Semi Gen 2, and this isn't just an upgrade, it's a game-changing evolution. Tesla has officially increased the truck's maximum range to 500 miles per charge, a significant improvement over the previous version. While this number was previously announced, real-world tests of the standard model had only achieved just over 300 miles. This is a major breakthrough for long-haul electric trucking, reducing charging stops and maximizing efficiency. On top of that, Tesla's new Megacharger 2.0 can now charge the Semi up to 70% in just 20 minutes. That's nearly as fast as the typical refueling stop for a diesel truck. This breakthrough eliminates one of the biggest concerns for fleet operators, minimizing downtime and keeping trucks on the road where they belong. According to the latest information, the Gen 2 model is expected to feature a 4-motor drivetrain, an upgrade from the previous 3-motor setup, delivering even more torque and acceleration. The current Tesla Semi uses a tri-motor powertrain, adapted from Tesla's Plaid technology but in a reversed configuration. Specifically, the front motor from the Model S is used to drive the rear axle of the Semi, acting as a high-efficiency highway drive unit. Meanwhile, the 2 rear motors from the Model S Plaid are mounted on the Semi's rear axle. This setup gives the Tesla Semi an estimated 1,020 horsepower and 1,050 pound-feet of torque, putting it on par with the Model S and Model X Plaid. The Tesla Semi Gen 2 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 20 seconds, while fully loaded with 80,000 pounds, outperforming nearly every diesel truck on the road. Tesla has also improved the Semi's aerodynamics, boosting energy efficiency by 12%. The redesigned chassis is lighter yet stronger, enhancing overall performance. In fact, the Semi's sleek aerodynamics give it a drag coefficient lower than some sports cars, including the Bugatti Chiron is 0.38, a remarkable feat for a heavy-duty truck. This is a significant achievement, especially when compared to traditional diesel trucks, which typically have a drag coefficient between 0.5 and 1.03. This improvement isn't just theoretical, it translates into real-world energy efficiency gains. Analyses show that the Tesla Semi's aerodynamic design reduces drag by 20% compared to conventional trucks, resulting in over a 10% fuel consumption reduction, or the equivalent of saving 5,000 liters of fuel per year. While the exact 12% improvement mentioned earlier may vary, existing data suggests the actual gains could be even higher. Performance data further highlights that the aerodynamic refinements lead to a 25% reduction in energy needed to cover the same distance compared to less aerodynamic trucks with a drag coefficient of 0.65. In other words, the Tesla Semi consumes just 75% of the energy required by less efficient trucks, marking a 25% improvement in overall efficiency. Elon Musk has described the Tesla Semi as being shaped like a bullet, comparable to a supercar. This aerodynamic design is a key factor in achieving its impressive 500-mile range, even when fully loaded and cruising at highway speeds. The Semi's chassis is also lighter, contributing to overall energy efficiency. However, it's important to note that the combined weight of the battery pack and drivetrain still exceeds that of a diesel engine, plus fuel, by roughly 2.5 tons. This means that while the chassis itself is lighter, the total weight of the truck is still influenced by its other components. The combination of advanced aerodynamics and drivetrain improvements has had a major positive impact on the Tesla Semi's overall efficiency. The truck is also equipped with regenerative braking, which can recapture up to 98% of kinetic energy back into the battery. Estimates suggest that regenerative braking contributes up to 14% of the vehicle's total range benefits. Tesla's electric motors boast an efficiency of around 90%, significantly higher than diesel engines, which operate at just 48% efficiency. Thanks to innovative design choices, such as dedicated motor components for different acceleration phases, Tesla's EV drivetrain delivers peak efficiency of around 93%, with an estimated average efficiency of 90%, giving it a substantial edge in energy savings. When can we experience the breakthrough of Tesla Semi Gen 2 in 2025? Tesla has unveiled an ambitious production plan for the Tesla Semi Gen 2, set to launch in 2025. This announcement reflects the company's strong confidence in market demand and its determination to establish itself as a key player in the commercial vehicle industry. According to the detailed production timeline, the third quarter of 2025 will mark a major milestone as Tesla activates the Nevada Gigafactory's production capacity of 10,000 units per year. By the fourth quarter, the company plans to roll out the 500-mile variant, specifically designed for long-haul routes. Looking ahead, Tesla aims to scale up production significantly, targeting an output of 50,000 units by 2026 with an impressive 10 to 15-minute production cycle. This roadmap highlights Tesla's aggressive push to revolutionize freight transportation while ramping up production at an unprecedented pace, setting new benchmarks for the industry. Tesla is currently constructing a dedicated semi-factory near Giga, Nevada, which is expected to scale up production to 50,000 units per year. This aligns with Elon Musk's statement during the 2023 earnings call, where he expressed Tesla's goal of having 50,000 Tesla Semis on North American roads by 2024. Achieving this production volume would secure Tesla a significant share of the North American heavy-duty truck market, reinforcing the company's ambition to dominate rather than simply establish a niche presence. Tesla's vertically integrated model, which has been a cornerstone of its consumer vehicle strategy, is also being leveraged for the Semi program. This manufacturing approach gives Tesla greater control over its supply chain, allowing for potential cost efficiencies that traditional truck manufacturers may struggle to match. According to Dan Priestley, this vertical integration will enable Tesla to develop multiple Semi variants, catering to various applications and vehicle types. This flexibility could allow Tesla to expand its commercial vehicle lineup beyond the initial Semi model, further strengthening its footprint in the commercial transport sector. How will the Tesla Semi become Tesla's salvation card in 2025? As of now, Tesla is going through a rough patch with sales dropping significantly, 76.3% in Germany and 26% in France. In the US, sales were down 7% last year and another 2% in early 2025, showing a clear decline in consumer interest. Tesla's current struggles, marked by consumer backlash, Tesla takedown protests, and declining sales, highlight the urgent need for a new game plan. The best move? Doubling down on the Tesla Semi. Scaling up production and getting these electric big rigs on the road isn't just a smart financial move. It's Tesla's ticket to diversifying its portfolio, tackling environmental concerns, and winning back public trust. If Tesla plays its cards right, the Semi could be the key to getting the company back on top of the EV industry. On top of that, the Tesla Semi is tapping into a $150 billion global heavy-duty truck market that's still largely untapped. It's delivering immediate savings on operating costs while positioning itself as the long-term tech leader in the industry. Right now, Tesla is building up its production capacity in Nevada, aiming to crank out 50,000 units a year. That's a big deal in a market where less than 5% of Class 8 trucks are electric, compared to 14% EV penetration in passenger cars. And demand is already rolling in. Tesla has pending orders worth between $22 million and $100 million from major logistics players like Pride Group Enterprises, 150 to 500 trucks, and has deployed 100 units with PepsiCo. The momentum is there. Now it's just a matter of Tesla scaling up and taking the lead in the electric trucking revolution. At $180,000 for a 500-mile range, the Tesla Semi undercuts the average diesel competitor, which costs around $230,000. On top of that, it slashes energy costs by 63%, saving about 25 cents per mile. The Tesla Semi isn't just another EV, it's Tesla's ticket into the commercial trucking world. This move expands the company beyond consumer vehicles and taps into the growing demand for sustainable logistics solutions. While Tesla initially targeted North America for the Semi, signs point to international expansion. Reports suggest the company is eyeing Europe, where stricter carbon emissions regulations are pushing for cleaner transport solutions. The UK, for example, is aiming for net zero carbon emissions by 2050 and is rolling out policies to encourage electric commercial fleets. This international angle adds another layer to Tesla's strategy, allowing it to take advantage of regional policies and sustainability incentives to strengthen its global position. Tesla has strategically positioned the Semi to attract major corporations with large-scale logistics operations, where both environmental impact and cost savings are amplified by sheer fleet size. Big names like Pepsi, Anheuser-Busch, Walmart, UPS, and Frito-Lay have already placed orders for these electric trucks. One standout deal comes from Pride Group Enterprises, a major truck leasing company, which has ordered 150 Tesla Semis with an option to scale up to 500. Potentially the biggest Semi order Tesla has landed so far. Depending on final configurations and quantities, this deal could be worth anywhere from $22 million to $100 million. These significant early commitments from industry giants validate Tesla's strategic push into the commercial trucking market and prove there's real demand for electric solutions in logistics. The shift is happening. Tesla just needs to keep up with the momentum. PepsiCo is making a bold move by adding around 100 Tesla Semis to its fleet in 2023, showing strong adoption from one of the world's biggest food and beverage companies. The fact that major corporations like this are stepping up as early adopters of Tesla's electric trucking technology says a lot. It shows they trust Tesla's engineering and see real potential in the cost savings and operational benefits these trucks offer. Beyond the financial side, this early adoption also serves as a powerful PR move, not just for Tesla, but for the companies buying in. It reinforces their commitment to sustainability and puts them ahead of the curve in the transition to greener logistics. From an economic standpoint, the Tesla Semi is a game changer. With an efficiency of 1.64 kilowatt-hour per mile, it delivers significant fuel savings while cutting emissions, making it a highly attractive option for companies looking to lower operating costs and meet sustainability goals. Tesla's approach to the commercial market is smart. Instead of rushing in, they've been gathering extensive real-world data through pilot programs before scaling up. As of March 20th, 2025, Tesla's semi-test fleet has logged over 4.65 million miles, with one unit surpassing 248,000 miles on its own. This massive real-world testing gives Tesla valuable insights into performance, reliability, and maintenance needs, helping refine both the product and its marketing claims. More importantly, these pilot programs build confidence among potential buyers, who get to see real-world results instead of just relying on manufacturer specs. Tesla has carefully built a solid economic case for adopting electric semis, directly addressing the financial priorities of commercial fleet operators. When Tesla first unveiled the Semi in 2017, they estimated that running a 100-mile route with an 80,000-pound load would cost around $1.51 per mile for a traditional diesel truck, compared to just $1.26 per mile for the Tesla Semi. That 25 cents per mile difference adds up fast. over a truck's lifetime, typically around 1 million miles. The savings become massive for fleet operators looking to cut costs while staying ahead of sustainability goals. Those numbers are hard to ignore. Tesla's pricing strategy for the Semi makes its economic appeal even stronger. The 300-mile version comes in at around $150,000, while the 500-mile model is priced at $180,000. According to Tesla's head of engineering, Dan Priestley, the company aims to price the Semi as competitively as possible with diesel trucks from day one to speed up electric truck adoption. This pricing position, combined with lower operating costs, makes a solid case for total cost of ownership, beyond just the environmental benefits. And as Tesla continues improving the Semi's efficiency, already hitting around 100 kilowatt-hour per 100 kilometers, the economic advantages will only get stronger. The Tesla Semi packs some seriously impressive specs, taking direct aim at the dominance of traditional diesel trucks in the commercial space. It comes in two versions, a 300-mile model and a 500-mile model. The 500-mile version can cover its full range on a single charge while hauling up to 87,000 pounds. That's a game changer, tackling one of the biggest concerns about electric trucks, whether they can handle long-haul routes without frequent recharging. Plus, with fast charging capability, the Semi can juice up to 70% in just 30 minutes, minimizing downtime. The future of trucking is here, and Tesla is at the forefront of this electrifying revolution. As we wrap up our deep dive into the Tesla Semi Gen 2's transformative features and ambitious timeline, we invite you to join the dialogue. What are your thoughts on Tesla's bold leap into sustainable freight? Subscribe, share your insights in the comments, and stay tuned for part 2, where we unveil the exciting production timeline for 2025. The road to a cleaner, more efficient future starts now. Be part of the movement.